The Labrador Retriever is one of the world's most recognizable and beloved dog breeds. Known for its friendly nature and boundless energy. When bringing a Labrador puppy home, one of the most common questions owners have is just how big their new companion will get. Understanding the typical growth patterns and adult size of a Labrador is essential for providing the right care, nutrition, and living space. A male Labrador Retriever generally stands between 22.5 to 24.5 inches tall at the withers, which is the highest point of the shoulders. Females are slightly smaller, typically measuring between 21.5 to 23.5 inches. In terms of weight, a healthy adult male Labrador usually weighs between 65 to 80 pounds, while females range from 55 to 70 pounds. These figures represent the breed standard and are a reliable guide for what to expect. However, individual dogs can and do vary. Factors like genetics, diet, and exercise levels play a significant role in determining a Labrador's final adult size. The genetic lineage of a puppy is the single most important predictor. Puppies from larger parents are naturally more likely to grow into larger adults. This is why responsible breeders often provide information about the size of the puppy's parents and even grandparents, giving new owners a clearer picture of their dog's potential. Labradors experience their most rapid growth phase during the first 6 to 8 months of life. During this period, you'll notice significant changes in their height and weight almost weekly. A common guideline suggests that a Labrador puppy will reach about half of its adult weight by the time it is 4 to 5 months old. By 6 months, they will have reached roughly 2/3 of their adult weight and most of their adult height. After this initial surge, their growth rate begins to slow down considerably. From about 8 months to a year old, the growth in height largely ceases. However, they will continue to fill out, gaining muscle mass and body weight. Most Labradors reach their full adult height by their first birthday but may continue to mature and gain weight until they are around 18 to 24 months old. This filling out phase is when they develop the strong, athletic build characteristic of the breed. There is a distinction between what are often called American or field-type Labradors and English or show-type Labradors. While they are all the same breed, generations of selective breeding for different purposes have led to some physical variations. Field-type Labradors, bred for working and hunting, tend to be taller, leaner, and more athletic in build. They often fall at the higher end of the height range but the lower end of the weight range. In contrast, show-type Labradors are bred for conformation shows and often have a stockier, heavier build with a broader chest and shorter legs. They might be at the lower end of the height standard but the higher end of the weight standard. It is important to note, these are general tendencies, not strict rules. Proper nutrition is critical during a Labrador's growth phase. Feeding a high-quality puppy food, specifically formulated for large breeds, is essential. These foods are designed to support controlled, steady growth, which is crucial for preventing developmental orthopedic problems. Overfeeding or providing a diet that is too high in calories can cause a puppy to grow too quickly, putting excessive strain on their developing bones and joints. This can increase the risk of conditions like hip and elbow dysplasia, which are unfortunately common in the breed. Monitoring your Labrador's body condition is more important than focusing on a specific number on the scale. A healthy Labrador should have a visible waist when viewed from above, and you should be able to feel their ribs with a light touch, but not see them clearly. If the ribs are highly visible, the dog may be underweight. If you cannot feel the ribs at all, it's a sign the dog is overweight. Maintaining a lean body condition throughout a Labrador's life is one of the best ways to promote joint health and overall longevity. Regular, appropriate exercise is also a key component of healthy development. While Labrador puppies are energetic, their exercise should be managed carefully to protect their growing joints. Short, frequent play sessions are better than long, strenuous runs or activities involving a lot of jumping on hard surfaces. Once they reach skeletal maturity, around 18 months of age, they can participate in more vigorous activities, like long-distance running or agility sports. Consistent exercise helps build strong muscles that support the joints and helps prevent obesity, a common health concern for this food-motivated breed. Spaying or neutering can also have a minor influence on a Labrador's growth. Some research suggests that dogs neutered at a very young age, before the closure of their growth plates, may grow slightly taller than their intact counterparts. This is because sex hormones play a role in signaling the growth plates to close. However, the effect on their final size is generally not dramatic. The timing of this procedure is a topic best discussed with a veterinarian, who can weigh the benefits and potential risks based on the individual dog's health and lifestyle. In summary, while breed standards provide an excellent baseline, The final size of an adult Labrador is a result of a complex interplay between genetics, nutrition, and overall care. A full-grown Labrador is a strong, substantial dog that requires adequate space to thrive. Understanding their growth trajectory helps owners prepare their homes and routines for a large, active companion. By providing a balanced diet, appropriate exercise, and regular veterinary checkups, you can ensure your Labrador puppy grows into a healthy, well-proportioned adult, ready for a lifetime of companionship.